Hi everyone, how are we? Thank you very much for joining us. It is Saturday, the 2nd of April. Already a third of the year has gone past us as quick as you like. This is take two for me trying to do this. The take one was supposed to be, I was just finishing off writing it and getting ready to put it all together this evening. And then I got a phone call from school. Now, my little one, he is a tiny terror at the best of times, but he is the sweetest kid in the world. And because today, well, as I'm recording this, today is April Fool's Day, he wanted to get me with a prank. He's 4 years old, nearly five, and he wanted to get me with a prank. So we'll play along with it. So he jumped on one of these like packaging things early Friday morning to pretend to wake me up. I was already awake, but I played along, went, ah. So anyway, I got a phone call from school and they said that Jack had bumped his head and needed they needed a second opinion. Now they don't normally ring me first; they normally ring Sarah first. And I tried to ring Sarah. Sarah didn't answer, so I said, "Well, that's fine. I'll fly straight up." And I'm still thinking in the back of my mind, how has my 4-year-old managed to get school to get involved? Anyway, turns out no, he had actually bumped his head. He caught his head on the corner of a unit, and it was bleeding quite profusely and was quite bad, to be honest. So flew him down to where Sarah works at the treatment room in Darwin. The wonderful ladies there had a look at it and said we probably need to get it checked out. So we took him up to nearby minor injury centre, and they've patched him up, glued him up, and we brought him back home with a monster truck. He was more devastated about the fact he missed out on PE. But yeah, so I'm filming this a bit later than planned, as I was hoping to have this all up and ready. But what does that mean? It's still the usual quiz. We've still got 50 questions. The only difference tonight is you've got double dingbats for your 2 breaks, because I've lost a few hours today. I've not had time to do my artwork, and my artwork doesn't just take a couple of moments. It does, but so I wanted to make sure that that it's all proper. So we'll have those back next week. So you got double dingbats for your break this week. Thankfully, most of the quiz was written. I was just getting ready to push record, which would have made it interesting because I like to do this all in one go. So it still has that live feel. And yeah, I was a bit. I thought if I'd have pushed record and was sort of 10 minutes in, what would I do? Would I pause it at that point and then carry on later? Don't know. We'll never know now. But yeah, thankfully Jack is on the mend. He's all right. He's fine at this moment in time. He's tucked up in bed. But yeah, anyway, hope you're well. About 2.5 minutes, I say, because it's pre-recorded, shorter start because with no shout outs or anything like that to go through. But hello to all of our YouTube live chat legends and no doubt everyone chatting away in all of the live chats on Facebook and our Patreon Nutjobs Discord server as well. So hello to all of you. Hope you're all well. So yeah, obviously no quiz jockey tonight. And no, do you know what? This happens every time. I don't know how many times I can say if it's pre-recorded, there is no quiz jockey. And for some reason, someone will still always ask. Can't find the link for quiz jockey. There is no quiz jockey tonight. It's pre-recorded. It doesn't work with pre-recorded, unfortunately. We'd love it to, but it just doesn't work. So yeah, no quiz jockey this evening. And don't forget, next Saturday's quiz is also pre-recorded. So the reason for these two, normally it's some kind of work related. So for example, I was down a connection at St Martin's a while ago. But I am taking a short break. I've not had an actual break since August last year. And so I'm, sort of nearly 9 months in now since I've last just taken a breather. And it is the perfect time. It's slightly self-indulgent. It is my birthday weekend next weekend. But Sarah and I are going away for my birthday next weekend, next Saturday. Thursday's quiz is live. We're going on Friday morning. So next Saturday, again, will be pre-recorded. This Saturday, because I'm away for my birthday, a few friends wanted to do something for my birthday. So as you're watching this, I will be sat with them, enjoying a nice cold something or other. Or probably being very cold because the weather looks like it's going to be freezing. But yeah, so I never want you guys to miss out. That's why if ever I've got something on a Saturday, I'll always make sure that we pre-record something in advance and put something up for you so you can still have a quiz to enjoy. And it still runs like the live quiz. I might not have the interaction I've got or the live chat or the Patreon Discord server open while I'm recording this, but it still has that same live feel. It's still all recorded in one go. All the mistakes will still be there. I still go through the same preparation I do if I'm doing a live quiz. I set everything up, everything's ready to go. So for example, tonight, I mean, you can't see my screen, but I've got my broadcasting software that I use for the live quizzes. I use that to record everything. I've got the screen set up with the questions, all the breaks are there, so there's no editing. This just runs all the way through. I've got my timing markers down, so I know roughly, for example, like my recording of the video, I know roughly what time it will be. I'd normally get to on a live quiz for announcing stuff. So that is bringing us perfectly up to time. And there we go. So thank you very much for joining us. It is Saturday the 2nd of April, as you watch this. But Saturday 2nd of April, thanks very much for joining us for Jay's Virtual Pop Quiz, not live, pre-recorded. 50 questions, as always, to get through to you this evening. We start, as we always do, with a picture round. There it is. 10 random pictures. Eyes down, pens ready. Here we go. Question number 1. So we'll kick off with this. Who painted this? Oh, my leg's gone dead already. That's 5 minutes in. My leg's dead already. There we go. So who painted this for number 1? In years to come, my artwork will be appreciated in the same way. Number 2, name the TV series pictured here. Can't imagine my personally created dingbats appearing in a museum somewhere, can you? Picture number 3, who is this? So who is this for number 3? Number 4, another one of my Google Map screenshots. Name the seaside destination. So name the seaside destination for number 4. I've left a clue in there. I'm not going to tell you where the clue is, but I have left a clue in there. Number 5, name the movie studio from this logo. Name the movie studio from this logo for number 5. A couple of people in the Patreon Discord server that are jumping up and down at that picture. Number 6, who is this? So who is this for number 6? Number 7, name the fruit pictured here. So name the fruit pictured here for number 7. Oh, apologies if you've now had to turn me back down. I've just realised I'm not peaking as high as I normally do. So I've just turned my level up. So if it suddenly got louder, apologies. Number 8, name the app from this logo. Just going to give it one more little tweak. Name the app from this logo. See, told you. It's recorded as live. Should have mentioned this at the beginning. Don't forget. So this is being broadcast, obviously, on the Premiere tab on YouTube, which means the live chat is switched on all the way through. Now, we can't switch it off. There's nothing we can do about that. It has to stay on because that's a feature of the Premiere. It's either that or you don't have any live chat at all. So please don't put your answers in the comments. I know Alex last week was going through and deleting people who were putting their answers in the comments. So please don't do it. Number 9, name the car brand from this logo. Name sounds like a car. Name the car brand from this logo. It's been a long day. And there it is. Finally, number 10. Name the game pictured here. And yeah, well, you can see the dice there anyway. Name the dice game pictured here. So round 2 then, entertainment, TV, music and film. It's back. It's been a few weeks since I've written a proper entertainment round actually. So anyway, entertainment, TV, music and film. Kicking you off with this. Name the song from these lyrics. Thanks. Excuse me. What's buzzing under my... It's my new speakers. Sorry, name the song. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. Just going to swap those over. There we go. I plugged my headphones in earlier and I unplugged the speakers. As number 1, name the song. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. Number 2, Scrat was the name of a saber-toothed squirrel in which animated movie series? So Scrat was the name of a saber-toothed squirrel in which animated movie series? Number 3, what was the name of the Naughties TV series? Start again. What was the name of the Naughties TV series starring Ardal O'Hanlon, where he played the character Thermo Man? What was the name of the Naughties TV series starring Ardal O'Hanlon, where he played the character Thermo Man? Question number 4, Rico, Tony, and Lola are the main characters of which storytelling song? Yeah, sorry, I was just checking that I spelled that right. Rico, Tony, and Lola are the main characters of which storytelling song? Train. It's not the name of the song, just... Number 5, which actor links the James Bond character Nigel Small Fawcett and the bumbling spy in Johnny English? So which actor links the James Bond character Nigel Small Fawcett and the bumbling spy in Johnny English? Question number 6, what was the name of Tintin's dog? So what was the name of Tintin's dog? I was younger, I used to get called Tintin a lot because of my hairstyle. Imagine it's not far off it at the moment, to be fair. Now I've had it cut. Number 7, which Britain's Got Talent judge was part of the girl group Mystique? So which Britain's Got Talent judge was part of the girl group Mystique? Kind of narrowed it down there for you a little bit, hasn't it? Just realised what I've done, yeah. Question number 8. What was the name of the animated movie based on Romeo and Juliet called? With voices from James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, and Michael Caine. It's brilliant. It's an all-star cast, that isn't it? I think Jason Statham's in it as well. What was the name of the animated movie based on Romeo and Juliet called? With voices from James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, and Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. No, we'll leave that there. No. No impersonations. Bad impersonations. Do you know someone actually suggested after my bad impersonations that I should do a whole show around bad impersonations? My Sean Connery's getting better, but I'm not going to do it now. Question number 9. Complete the title of the comedy series starring Belinda Lang and Gary Olson. It's 2.4 what? Belinda Lang. Is it Belinda Lang? Oh, I've got another window open. Complete the title of the comedy series starring Belinda Lang and Gary Olson. 2.4 what? And your final entertainment question, number 10. Which group had albums entitled Absolutely, Mad, Not Mad, and The Madness? Which group had albums entitled Absolutely, Mad, Not Mad, and The Madness? And finally, then, to close out the first part of the quiz, is a return of Blockbusters to a Saturday night. 10 random questions on Blockbuster, not on Blockbusters, Blockbuster style. You know what I mean. Question number 1. What C is the smallest breed of dog? So what C is the smallest breed of dog? Number 2, what T is the name of a ballet skirt? So what T is the name of a ballet skirt? Question 3, what CM is a toasted sandwich made with cheese and ham and has an egg on top? If you're listening on Thursday morning, you'll know what the one without an egg on top is called. What CM is a toasted sandwich made with cheese and ham and has an egg on top? Question number 4. What F is a country whereby Sumi is the official language? Is that how you pronounce it? Swami? Swami? Suami? What F is a country whereby that word is the official language? Sorry for the people of this country if I've offended you by pronouncing your language wrong. Sorry. Sumi. Question number 5. What H is the more common name for singletus? So what H is the more common name for the word singletus? Question number 6. What M is the name of the largest stadium in Scotland? So what M is the name of the largest stadium in Scotland? Number 7. What B is a name given to short-range wireless technology? Frog in my throat. What B is a name given to short-range wireless technology? Question number 8. What FS lived and protects Pontypandy? Pontypandy. So what FS lived and protect, or lives and protects Pontypandy? Number 9. What RR is an ice cream flavour made of chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, and nuts? So what RR is an ice cream flavour made of chocolate ice cream, marshmallows, and nuts? And finally, to close out the first part of the quiz, question 10. What TW is a golfer whose first name is Eldrick? So what TW is a golfer whose first name is Eldrick? So there we go. That is all of your questions so far. That's your first 30. So the answer, if you go onto our social media, you'll find the links on Twitter and Instagram. You'll find a link that will take you to our new question hub that will have. So basically the way it works is the first 3 rounds will be up there until the answers are given out. And then they'll be replaced with rounds 4 and 5 when rounds 4 and 5 have finished being announced, and then they'll come down. Because if you're playing this on watching back, a few people, well, a couple of people have messaged and said, well, where are the questions for us to review when we're watching this later on, in a couple of days' time? Well, you have the ability to rewind and go backwards and forwards, whereas people, so that's where they are anyway. So if you want to head to our social media for that link now, head on over there. So double dingbats tonight. 1 dingbat here and some dingbats on screen. No, double dingbats for you. So I'll pop these up and then I'll be back with you in 7 or so minutes. See you after this. Oh, no, hang on, that one. that didn't work. That one, try that. There we go. We are back on screen, right? Alt tab around. That one there. There we go. So, thank you, Saz. Thank you as always to quizmaster.biz. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it, Alan, for allowing us to use his dingbat. There are hundreds and hundreds on there, so yeah, I'm trying to work out which ones I haven't used. I think I've nearly used most of them, to be honest. But yeah, so thank you very much as always to him. It's been a long day, but I'm really giddy today. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weekend. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Right, here we go. It's not Friday. When I'm recording this, it's Friday. Yeah, for you, it's Saturday. So it's Friday. Was Friday then. Now, yeah, anyway. Right, let's give you the answers. Let's move swiftly on from that nonsense. Here we go. Answers in 3, 2, 1. So, number 1 was A Leap in the Dark. Number 2 is A Score to Settle. Number 3 is Splitting Headache. Number 4 is A Square Meal. Look, you're marking it home. I was looking at this again in the break, and I don't know whether... I mean, if I was in a pub doing the pub quiz and someone said to me, well, I've put lunchbox, would I accept it? I'm going to leave that to you. You're marking at home. If you feel that it's lunchbox, then, you know, you're playing against people and you want the point, then argue yourselves. But yeah, square meal was the actual answer. But I was looking at it again thinking, is it lunchbox? Could it be lunchbox? But yeah. Number 5 is Room for One More. Number 6, South of the Border. Number 7 is Long John Silver. Number 8 is Pieces of 8. Arr. It's 2 pirate-related ones. Arr. Anyway, and number 9, Right Under Your Nose. Which is where my keys were on Monday, and I spent half an hour looking for them. Not literally there, because I could probably hide them in this beard, to be honest. One of my friends said before I had my hair cut that I was starting to look like Aslan the Lion out of Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, because of my mane and my beard and everything. So train. Yeah, there goes the train. Right. We'll give you the answers to your first part of the quiz in just a second, so I'll just let you get swapped over from those. So yeah, next Saturday's quiz is pre-recorded again. This time I am away this time next week I will have turned 40. Do you know, I play the pool league, so we've been playing some friendly games against the pub that we've moved to, and one of the guys in there, we were talking about this last Monday, and one of the guys went, "You're only 39." How old do you think I was? But yeah, so 40 years old this time next Saturday. Like freaked out. Can I stay 39? Am I allowed? I just like keep changing it on like official documents and keep moving the date back. Right, let me just get the answers up. That one there. Yeah, just keep changing it around till see if anyone notices. Stay 39 forever. I always thought I would be Peter Pan. To be fair, I am a child trapped in a man's body anyway. Right, let's move on. Let's give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. We started, as we always do, with a picture round. Here we go. So, number 1, who painted this? It's Vincent van Gogh. Oh, that's how much I'm not switched on. I've looked at that and gone, oh, there's no percentages. I wonder why. Because you haven't even, but when I'm recording this, you haven't even seen him yet. Wakey, wakey. But yeah, Vincent van Gogh. Starry Night, that is. Number 2, name the TV show. It's The Tweenies. Hey, hey, are you ready to play? Come and play along with the Tweenies. Number 3, who is this? That is Neville Chamberlain. Number 4, name the seaside destination. It is Eastbourne. My cursor's not on screen, so you can't see what I'm circling, but that is Beachy Head in the background there, top left. Beachy Head and Eastbourne Pier there as well. Are they still doing do they still do the air show at Eastbourne? Because as a kid, I always used to go to the South End one, but I've been to Eastbourne Air Show a couple of times. That's a story for another day. But they still, if you're on that area, let me know if they still do Eastbourne Air Show. I might have to have a look at it this year or next. Number 5, name the movie studio. It is Disney. Number 6, who is this? That is Anne Frank. Number 7, name the fruit. Simply, it's an apple. Wasn't a trick. Number 8, name the app. It is Telegram. Number 9, name the car brand. It's Lotus. Number 10, name the game. It is Craps. It's a dice game. Entertainment then. Name the song. Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. It's 3 times a lady. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Number 2, Scrat was the name of the saber-toothed squirrel. In which animated movie series? It's Ice Age. Number 3, what was the name of the Naughties TV series starring Ardal O'Hanlon, where he played the character Thermoman? It's My Hero. God, all about that TV series. I just Googled when I was writing this, Naughties TV comedies, and this pinged up, and I was like, I might have to. Quite a few shows that from the Naughties that I need to go back and watch. Number 4, Rico. Tony and Lola are the main characters of which storytelling song? It's Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Yellow feathers in her hair, I believe. Number 5, which actor links the James Bond character Nigel Small-Fawcett and the bumbling spy in Johnny English? It's Rowan Atkinson. Number 6, what was the name of Tintin's dog? It was Snowy. Number 7, which Britain's Got Talent judge was part of the girl group Mystique? It's Alicia Dixon. Because, yeah, kind of a giveaway. Which Britain's Got Talent judge was part of the girl group? Well, it could have been David Williams, for all I know. Number 8, what was the name of the animated movie based on Romeo and Juliet, called with voices from James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, and Michael Caine? It's Nomeo and Juliet. Nomeo. Should be an O there. Number 9, complete the title of the comedy series starring Belinda Lang and Gary Olson. It's 2.4 Children. No, I can't. Number 10, which group had albums entitled Absolutely, Mad Not Mad, and The Madness? It's Madness. See, I'm even giving you answers in the question. And your Blockbuster answers then. Number 1, what C is the smallest breed of dog? It is Chihuahua. Number 2, what T is the name of a ballet skirt? It is Tutu. Number 3, what CM is a toasted sandwich made with cheese and ham and has an egg on top? It is a croque madame. So croque monsieur is a cheese and ham sandwich, toasted cheese and ham sandwich. Stick an egg on top of it, it becomes a croque madame. I have no idea why. I'm sure someone will tell me now. But yeah, I have no idea why. Number 4, what F is a country whereby Sumi is the official language? It is Finland. So apologies to the people of Finland if I haven't pronounced that right. Number 5, what H is the more common name for singletus? It is hiccups. Number 6, what M is the name of the largest stadium in Scotland? It's Murrayfield. Number 7, what B is a name given to short-range wireless technology? It's Bluetooth. Number 8, what FS lived at and protects Pontypandy? It's Fireman Sam. Sarah does a really good impression of Norman Price's mum. I'll have to get her to do it one day, record her doing it. And number 9, what RR is an ice cream flavour made of chocolate ice cream, marshmallows and nuts? It's Rocky Road. And finally, number 10, what TW is a golfer whose first name is Eldrick? It is Tiger Woods. Okie dokie. Right, tot your scores up. How are you getting on so far? 30 points available on the table for you this evening, as always, because this is pre-recorded. If you feel there's anything contentious in that first part of the quiz, and you can argue the point with the teams that you're playing against, or you can argue with yourself if you're playing on your own, then give yourselves a point. I'm not here to referee, here to ask questions and occasionally put the right answers up on screen. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge to finish off. 2 rounds and then another round of dingbats to tie it all up nice and neatly in a little bow for you on a Saturday night. Yeah, basically. That one there. Yeah, we've got an announcement coming on Thursday. It's not the big announcement I know that a few of you have been waiting for. We do have a fitness related announcement coming on Thursday night. So I'm not going to say any more than that, but it relates to connection at St. Martin's. So I will come into give you a bit more details on that nearer. Well, I'll talk to you more about it on Thursday night. But yeah, very, very, very exciting news, that one. Okay, let's ping this across. Right, connections round. As always, 9 questions. Question number 10, or what links all of these together? I like this one because there's a couple of clever answers in here. I would like it. I wrote it. Here we go. Question number 1. What word can go before club, dress, and life? You've had a similar one, but I needed... You'll see what I mean. What word can go before club, dress, and life? Question number 2. What sea is the world's most common type of poultry? So what sea is the world's most common type of poultry? Number 3, according to the title of the song by Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got What? Still remember this from the episode of Friends, but according to the title of the song by Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got What? Number 4, what bee describes a structure with a roof and walls? It's not a trick question. What bee describes a structure with a roof and walls? Not the ice cream. Walls. Sausages. Walls. Sausages. Question number 5. Where might you hear Kelly's Eye, Two Little Ducks, and Brighton Line? So where might you hear Kelly's Eye, Two Little Ducks, and Brighton Line? Number 6. Which Beatle married Linda Eastman, Heather Mills, and Nancy Shevell? He's currently married to Nancy Shevell. Not sure. Which Beatle married Linda Eastman, Heather Mills, and Nancy Shevell? Number 7. What word is missing from this slogan? This will take you back. Now, hands that do dishes can feel as soft as your skin. With mild green, what liquid? Should have saved this for Thursday night because I'd love to have seen some of the answers to that. But what word is missing from this slogan? Now, your hands that do dishes can feel as soft as your skin. With mild green, what liquid? If you know what that is, I guarantee there are some of you singing that right now. I remember that from my childhood. Number 8, what word can go after attention, life, and concentration? What word can come after attention, life, and concentration? You might need to know what the connection is to work this one out, but that's the whole point of the round. Question number 9. The Wright Flyer was the first ever what? So the Wright Flyer was the first ever what? As always, question 10. What links all of the answers together? So what links all of those answers together? I can imagine right now in the Patreon Discord server, I'm probably being called a few names because there's some clever things that link into what links it all together. Let's finish you off tonight then with some general knowledge. 10 random questions for you. Kicking off with this. Number 1. Domenico and Stefano were the founders of which luxury fashion house? So Domenico and Stefano were the founders of which luxury fashion house? Number 2, according to the small world theory, how many degrees of separation is an individual from another person? So according to the small world theory, how many degrees of separation is an individual from another person? Question number 3, how many prime ministers of the 20th century were there? How many prime ministers of the 20th century were there? Question 4, starting in 1985, what is the name of the annual WWE professional live wrestling event? So starting in 1985, what is the name of the annual WWE professional live wrestling event? Question number 5, which country's largest lake is called Lake Garda? So which country's lake is called Lake Garda? Number 6, Danish carpenter Ole Kirk Christiansen founded which toy construction company in 1949? So Danish carpenter Ole Kirk Christiansen founded which toy construction company in 1949? I'm trying to stop hiccups. Number 7, which is the world's largest passenger plane? Is it the Airbus A380 or the Boeing 777? So which is the world's largest passenger plane? The Airbus A380 or the Boeing 777? Question number 8. Brimstone is better known now as which chemical element? So brimstone is better known now as which chemical element? Number 9. Ian Miller of Canada holds the record for most Olympic Games appearances, but how many games has he appeared at? So Ian Miller of Canada holds the record for most Olympic Games appearances, but how many games has he appeared at? Your final question for tonight. Number 10. In medical terms, the word triage derives its name from which language? So in medical terms, the word triage derives its name from which language? So there we go. That is all of your questions for this evening. So we'll take another short break. Second round of dingbats coming up on your screens in just a second. And when we come back, we'll give you the answers to all of this tonight. That one there. Yeah. Oh, no. Try that one there, Jay. Yeah, that one there. See you after this. So in the break there, I'm having a conversation, a text message, WhatsApp message conversation with Alex about what's the best time to schedule a couple of tweets and stuff, and what's the best time to share, so like the question link and stuff like that in the breaks. And yeah, I mean, by the time you're watching this, it'll all make sense. But I'm sat there having a conversation with Alex about it, about that, and he's just educating me on WhatsApp. I've just learned a couple of new tricks on WhatsApp. Very cool. So by the time you guys are watching this, we'll have sorted it all out. But yeah, anyway, right. Let's give you answers. Every day's a school day. Let's give you the answers to these then. There we go. So number 1, two's company, three's a crowd. Number 2 is stitch in time. Number 3 is stuck for words. Number 4 is the aftermath. Number 5 is get away from it all. Number 6 is take from the rich and give to the poor. Number 7, putting the past behind you. Number 8, business before pleasure. I quite like that one. Business before pleasure. And number 9, tally ho. Tally ho. It's an old phrase, isn't it? Tally ho. I don't even know in what context you'd even use that these days. Tally ho. Oh, great show. Yes. Let's give you some answers. I think I'm slowly losing the plot. It's just coming up to 11 p.m. as I'm recording this. So yeah, it might be a little bit delusional. Right, let's give you the answers to the final part of the quiz then. 20 questions left to give you the answers to. Let's see how you did. Number 1. What word can go before club, dress and life? It is night. Now, unless you know this, it might have confused you, but it's more for the DC fans, this one. Number 2, what sea is the world's most common type of poultry? It's chicken. Number 3, according to the title of the song by Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got What? It's Baby Got Back. Number 4, what B describes a structure within a roof, with a roof and walls? It's, like I said, straightforward. It's building. Number 5, where might you hear Kelly's Eye, Two Little Ducks and Brighton Line? It's bingo. Kelly's Eye, number 1. Two Little Ducks, 22. Brighton Line's 59, just in case you wondered. Number 6, which Beatle married Linda Eastman, Heather Mills and Nancy Shevell? It's Paul McCartney. Number 7, what word is missing from this slogan? Go on, sing it together now. Hands that do dishes can feel as soft as your skin with mild green fairy liquid. If you've never heard that before, ask your parents. Number 8, what word can come after attention, life and concentration? It is span. Attention span, lifespan, concentration span. I didn't know concentration span was a thing, but there you go. I think it's the same as attention span. Number 9, the Wright Flyer was the first ever aeroplane. And finally, number 10, what links them all together? Wings. That's why I threw Paul McCartney in there. Nightwing is a DC character, although people might be correcting. I'm sure it's a DC character. But yeah, that's why I threw Paul McCartney in there, because of wings. Buildings sometimes have wings. Aeroplanes definitely have wings. Wingspan, wingback. Let's finish you off. General knowledge then for you. Number 1 was Domenico and Stefano were the founders of which luxury fashion house? It's Dolce & Gabbana. Number 2, according to the small world theory, how many degrees of separation is an individual from another person? It's 6. There used to be a website, a Kevin Bacon website, where you could put a name in and it was like work out how close you are to Kevin Bacon. Number 3, how many prime ministers of the 20th century were there? There were 20. 20 for 20. Number 4, starting in 1985, what is the name of the annual WWE professional live wrestling event? It's WrestleMania. Number 5, which country's largest lake is called Lake Garda? It's Italy. Number 6, Danish carpenter Ole Kirk Christiansen founded which toy construction company in 1949? Lego. Thank you very much, Ole Kirk Christiansen. Number 7, what is the world's largest passenger plane? It is the Airbus A380. Saw one in the flesh when I was in London for Connection at St Martin's. First time I've ever seen one, and that thing is huge. Number 8, brimstone is better known as which chemical element? It is sulfur. I didn't go on it. It was just, I could see it the other side of the runway because I was down by Heathrow. Number 9, Ian Miller of Canada holds the record for most Olympic Games appearances. But how many games has he appeared at? He has appeared at an incredible 10 Olympic Games. His first appearance was in 1972. His last appearance was 2012, aged 65. He's won 1 medal in those 10 games, which was a silver. He's an equestrian as well. And finally, number 10, in medical terms, the word triage derives its name from which language? It is French. And there you go. That is your quiz for this evening. That is your 50 questions all sorted. Your tiebreaker then question is this. So how many awards were actually handed out at this year's Oscars? So basically, how many categories were there at this year's Oscars? Now, they didn't broadcast some of the awards live, and they did them before the ceremony. But yeah, how many awards were actually handed out at this year's Oscars? Remember, nearest to this gets the point. Train! That's 3 trains that have gone past while I've recorded the quiz tonight. Your answer is 23. Yeah, there were 23 separate awards handed out at the Oscars this year. And that, as it says on the screen, is that. That is the end of your quiz. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Let us know your scores. I will have a flick through them tomorrow morning while I'm potentially nursing a hangover. But yeah, I'll have a flick through. I'll have a flick through in the morning. So yeah, let us know your scores. Let us know how you got on across all of our social media platforms, as you always do. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Thank you very much for playing along. Back live then on Thursday night, same time, same place. YouTube, Facebook. You know the time, you know the drill. 8 o'clock. With the first question at 8:15. Next Saturday's quiz pre-recorded again. As I say, next week will be my actual birthday. I will be 40 years old at this time next week. And I will be in a secret location. We've not actually told anyone. I've not actually said anything on the quiz about going away for my birthday. And we've not really told anyone where we're going. A handful of people know. But I think, yeah, we'll probably say something during the week. But thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for being with us. Don't forget, we've got an exercise sort of based announcement coming out on Thursday. It's the first of a few announcements we've got over the next few weeks. Exciting times, exciting things coming ahead. We'll see you soon. As always, we'll always be here Thursday and Saturday night. We'll see you soon. Take care. As always from me, stay safe. No. Try it again. Stay safe.